Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Code with Deepa. So today is day 72 of solving daily problems on LeetCode. Now let us see what today's problem is. So the problem for the day is replace words, which is a medium level problem and has an acceptance rate of 63%. Okay, so let us see this problem. This problem is related to strings, and now let us read the problem and try to understand it. Okay, so it says that in English we have a concept called root, which can be followed by some other word to form a longer word. Okay, let's take an example of C. My root word is help. Now if I add some more characters to it, then a new word can be formed, like the word full added to help, and the new word becomes helpful, which is greater than the size of help. So now what we have to do in this question is that we are given a dictionary consisting of many root words and a sentence consisting of words separated by spaces. We have to replace all the derivatives in the sentence with the root word. Okay, so if let's take the example given here. The example is the dictionary contains cat, bat, and rat. Now, if I see the sentence, the is the word which is not present in my dictionary, so it will remain the same. Next, if I see the word cattle, now if I see this word, I can find a related word, a root word I can say, which is cat in my dictionary, which is at 0 index. So if I found such words in my dictionary, then I have to replace this cattle with cat. Now I will check the next word was is not present. Now the next word is rattled. If I see that in at index number 2 my word rat is present, which can be the root word of this rattled word. Okay, so I have to replace this rattled word with rat. Now if I move ahead, by the are not present in dictionary, and the last word which is present in dictionary is battery. So at the first index bat is present, so I will replace this with bat. Okay, so my new word formed here will be that the cat was rat by the bat. This will be the new sentence which I have to form. Okay, so now to solve this problem, what we will do is we will first create a string result, which will be storing our result, and a temporary string name x, which will be storing the current word. And at every point we will check with the dictionary whether we can add that word or not. Initially our result and our x variable will be empty. Now next is to traverse the sentence, because what we have to do is we have to modify this sentence. Now to modify this sentence, what we will do is we will traverse it. We will traverse for, initially my I should be equals to 0, and then what I will do is I is less than my size of sentence, let's say it is n, and the next will be to increment it. Okay, inside this we will increment the I value. Now next what we have to do is we will add some conditions inside this for loop in order to obtain the correct sentence. Now my first, what we will do, we will start traversing. Let's say if it is a character, I will keep on moving till I get a space. First time I introduce a space, so here I can add a condition that if my let's say my sentence I position is storing a space, let's say this I is equals to a space. In that case, what I can do is I can simply add this word to my result, and it will be added to my result. Next I will traverse, that I will check CAT, if this word is whether present in my dictionary or not. So to check in the dictionary, see in this array we don't have any function we can where we can directly check whether it is present in dictionary or not. So what we will do, we'll create here a set, and we will add all the elements of this dictionary to this set. Now I can use the set find function in order to get the word present or not in the given dictionary. Okay, so I will find for cat. If it is present, then what I have to do is I have to skip these many 3 characters ahead, because I don't need them in my answer. So I will skip them, and I will try to make the I point at W, and I will add this cat to my answer. So my answer till now becomes, first we have added the, next we have added cat, and now we are at was position. Okay, so now if this was is not present in my dictionary, I will simply add it to my answer. Now next step would be to traverse ahead. Now I will see that if RA is present in my dictionary, it is not present. Next I will check for RAT. Yes, RAT is present in dictionary. So what I will do, I will replace this rattled word with RAT, and I will skip all these characters and I will move to the word by. Now to skip these characters, we will again use while loop to move our I pointer ahead inside this for loop. Okay. So if we reach by, so by is not present in the dictionary, I will simply add it. Next word is da. This is also not present in dictionary, so I will add it. Now the last word which remains it is battery. Now I will check if B present in dictionary, it is not present. Then I will check A present in dictionary, BA is not present. Then I will check for BAT in dictionary. Yes, BAT is present. So I will simply replace my battery with bat word, and at last what I will do, again move my pointer ahead. So there will be some conditions which we need to set in order to get the desired result output. So now let us see the code to understand it more clearly. So here you can see the code. As I told you that we will create two strings of result in X to store. This will store our word, and result will store our final result only. Okay, this will be storing my word. Next is unordered set, in which I have added all the elements of my dictionary so that I can use this find function in my set. Okay, next is what I told you, that we have started a for loop from int I equals to 0 and I less than sentence size. Here we have not added the increment condition because we are adding it inside our loop. Okay, first we will check that if it is a space character, then simply add it to the result. Make the result add a space also, because after every word we need a space, okay, in sentence. And at last what you will have to do, you have to reset your X value so that we can form a new word. See, if it is not a space, that means it is a character, and if it is a character, I will add it to my X. Then I will check in my set. If X is present, then in that case this while loop will move my I pointer ahead. Let's say if we see the example for here, cattle. Okay, so if I move to cat, cat is present in my dictionary, so I have to, I have to just go outside this TLE. I have to not traverse these words. So here this while loop is helping me to just skip those words from my sentence. And if this is done, after that you just add it to your result, make X empty, and continue to the next iteration. And if this condition is not true, so in that case just increment the I value and move ahead. Okay, so this will form our result. And at last what we will check, that if X is not equals to 0, it means that the last word is still present in X. Then in that condition, add that last word to your result and then return the result. Okay, so now let us try to run this code here. So as you can see that it was accepted. Let us try to run this again. So it is accepted, and I have already made a submission regarding this. Here you can see that I have submitted the same code and it was accepted. It's running is 203 milliseconds and memory usage is 36.7 MB. So if you found any better approach than this, who has less time complexity and space complexity, so please give it in the comments so that everyone can see some other approaches regarding this question also. So if you have any doubt regarding this question, please leave it in the comment section. Like this video, comment on it, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to get daily notification about the videos I'm posting here. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.